Hey everyone, so everyone's talking about video these days, so I thought it would be super awesome to bring on Mr. Hollywood himself, Mr. Trevor Jones, to come and share with us his tips for how to create videos that people actually want to watch. Hi Trevor Jones.
Well, hello Marnie, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here. I love video. I love being on video, even though I'm just probably a little square on the top of your screen. I still like being on video. It's fun after a while.
Yeah, we're excited that you're here. So I know you have some awesome tips to share with us. Why don't you jump on in?
Let's jump in. Let's talk about how to make videos that get business, that get watched. The first thing is you got to start making video. It doesn't matter if you've never made a video in your life. You're like, I don't have a camera, I don't know a bloody thing. All you need is your iPhone and you create great stuff. It's the phone technology today. The cameras on here are ridiculous. Shoot 4K, slow motion, all that stuff. But all you need to do is take your phone and point it at yourself. And my number one tip for getting started is do Instagram stories. They're 15 seconds long. You jump on. They're supposed to be spontaneous, not edited. Just jump on, do a 15-second story once a day on Instagram stories, and boom, you'll be the only realtor, I promise, in your entire market that's doing that. The goal for creating video is to stand out and be seen as the industry expert, but you want videos that people are going to watch. So here's some quick tips to make your videos watchable. Now, there's typically 4 steps in making a video. We're just going to talk about this first one today. And if you just master this one, it's going to make all the difference in the world. It's about what you do before you get on camera. It's about writing something that is going to be watchable. And when I say write, I don't mean write out a word-for-word script. I mean just make a rough outline of what you're going to talk about so you're not just stumbling over your words when you get on camera. So there's a point to your video. So let's talk about how you do that. Now, there is really only one kind of video you need to create. Obviously, as real estate agents, there are gazillions of different videos we can make, and we should. But really, they all fall into one category. You know what the answer is? Do you know the answer to that question, Marnie?
I don't. I'm excited to hear it.
Okay, the answer is you want to create videos that answer questions people are asking. That way, because here's the thing. When people want to learn something, they go on Google or YouTube and they type in words. What's earnest money? What's an inspection? How much is an inspection going to cost? These are questions people ask. But how can you know what questions people are asking? Well, number one, you've been a real estate agent probably longer than me. I've only been full-time for a year and a half, but I already know what all the questions are. That's number one. Number two, here's the thing. You can do something called keyword research. And so I was like, oh no, it's all technical, it's all hard. It's not hard, man. Here's the thing. There is YouTube. And YouTube is the second largest search engine on the planet. The first largest search engine owns YouTube. And what is that, Marnie? You know what that is?
Google.
Google is the biggest search engine on the planet. And if you ask them, they will say, hey, Trevor, hey, Marnie, this is what people are searching for in your area. And if there was an easy way to know what that was, wouldn't you do that before you hit record, before you even started writing your scripts? Like, what video should I make? I don't know. People hit me up all the time. Trevor, I don't know what videos to make. I have no ideas. Like, all you got to do is this. This is YouTube, right? You jump into YouTube. At the top of YouTube is that search bar. My biggest market that I serve is Simi Valley. I lived there for 42 years. I type in the word Simi Valley, and guess what pops up? Those 10 things you see on the screen are the 10 most searched terms in Simi Valley. So that is where I start. Like if I type Simi Valley, oh, the biggest search term is Simi Valley. Maybe I should make a video about Simi Valley. And by the way, videos about your city slay it. People that are moving to, coming from, what's great about it. There's a million videos you can make just about your city. Let's look at some of these other ideas. Simi Valley fireworks accident, you probably don't want to make a video about that. That was ancient history, but you look through here, like the fourth one down, Simi Valley High School. What if you made a video about the high school? In fact, I live in Moore Park now, one city away. I made a video about Moore Park's high school band program and their fundraiser to raise money for their tree lot. I went there, I shot a video, spent half hour shooting some video and said, hey, I didn't brand myself, didn't talk about myself, nothing. It was all about them. That video got 10,000 views on on Facebook in like 2 weeks. I had over 100 people share that video because it was a give. It was about Moorpark High School, something that you can type in to YouTube's search bar and type Moorpark High School is going to come up, make a video about that, and boom, you're going to get a ton of views, a ton of credibility, a ton of people see that, oh, wow, you're a giver. You're giving. You're not just saying, come list my house, come sell a house. Here's a just listed, just sold. Let me tell you something. Nobody wants to see your stupid just listed, just sold videos. I mean, yes, you need to make a video to market a house. I always suggest you make a listing video, but nobody gives a crap about, oh, look what I just did. Look how awesome I am. Your videos should all be about the give. And which video should you make about the give? Make it about your community. Make it about things that people are actually searching for on YouTube. Here's a quick tip. Facebook is great for now business. You post your video on Facebook and boom, you share it in a few groups and I can get thousands of views in pretty much any Facebook video I create within about a week. It happens almost every time. Just share it in 5 or 6 groups over the course of a couple of days and boom, it'll explode. If you follow these other tips I'm going to give you. On YouTube, you're going to get a 10th of the views or a 20th the views, but YouTube is a search engine. So people are going to keep looking for those videos. You want your video maybe you spent 5 minutes, maybe you spent 2 hours making a video, but you want it to bring you value in the years to come. So I would post, after you start doing your Instagram stories, don't get crazy, like, I got all this stuff. No, just do Instagram stories for now, 15 seconds long. I'm just thinking down the road as you guys start developing your skills, post on Facebook for now, post on YouTube for future business, so people will find you 5 years from now. Top 5 reasons to move to Simi Valley, that's going to come up in 5 years. And if you do things right, it's going to be your video. People are going to see you as the person that knows your city better than anyone else. Where do you start? That YouTube search bar. Create videos that people are searching for. Next, if you want, there are tools that'll help you narrow that down. Simi Valley is a broad term. You can narrow it down to things that people are searching for. And there's a free plugin for Chrome and Firefox called TubeBuddy, which you can download. And it gives you additional ideas of things that you can create videos around. And it can also tell you, if you look here on the right, it's like, hey, this idea for Westlake Village animal adoption, is that a good video to make? And if you look on the right there, it says, it's a good video. It's 64 out of 100. It kind of rate your videos and give you an idea of how great it is. Super easy to use, not complicated. Just install the plugin, type in a word, and it goes, that's a good word, it's not a good word. Very simple. If you wanted that free extension, just go to tubebuddy.com/Jones and download it. That's all there is to it. You don't have to go that far. If that blows your mind, if I say the word extension, I don't know what extension is. I don't know what Chrome is. I don't know what Firefox is. I get it. Everybody's at a different place of technology. Just go to youtube.com, type in a word. It creates a list of 10 things you can make videos around. Make a video about one of those things. Okay? So that's step 1. Do a tiny bit of keyword research. Spend literally a minute typing in a word, and it will give you so much great information about what you should be making your videos about. Okay, my next tip is how to write your video. When I say write, I mean outline it. My wife and I tried many ways to do this. We think, we have to make a video about the Simi Valley real estate market for February 2019. Let's write it out and then let's memorize it and deliver it all in one take. It's like, it didn't work. We couldn't memorize it. So then we thought, let's get a teleprompter. And you put it on the iPad and then you start reading your script and it looks like you're reading a script and people check out. You got to talk to people like you're talking to a human being, like I'm talking to you now. What works once you get to the point that you're doing even more than just your daily 15-second Instagram stories, you start making a little bit longer content. Here's my tip. Write an outline and you just literally do this. I write an outline. I use an app called Evernote. It could be on anything. I write an outline. I look at my notes. I go, okay, this is my intro. I look at the camera and I deliver my intro in my own words. Then look down for the next section. Okay, here's the next section. I deliver the next section in my own words. And then when I edit it or have an editor, you can get an editor anywhere in your city for really inexpensively. Kids are dying to edit your videos that are way better than you or me. And they can do it for a very reasonable price. If you don't want to do the editing part, you don't have to ever. You never have to edit. Don't freak out. But all you do is you cut out the part where you're looking at your phone and you just slap together the parts where you're looking at the camera and delivering your line properly. Are you going to mess up? Yes, I mess up every single time. Deliver the line, look at your phone. Deliver the line, look at your phone. in your own words, like you're talking to a human being. Now, my next tip is a quick formula like how to create a video that's watchable. Here you go. The first thing you need in your magic formula is the hook. Just say, hey, in this video, I'm going to tell you the top 5 reasons to move to Simi Valley, right? And that's all you got to say. Super short. People have no attention span. The next thing is you can have a little branded intro if you want. Should be no more than 3 or 4 seconds. Just put your logo on there with a little music or something. You don't need this. This is just for your branding purposes. If you want to go the extra mile, you don't need a branded intro at all. So just say something simple to hook them, to get them to watch more. And then you need a tease or a testimonial. And when I say a tease, I mean give them a reason to keep watching to the end. I told you I'd give you 5 great things about Simi. Stick around to the end. I'm going to give you the 6th reason to move to Simi Valley, and that one's going to blow your mind. Give them a reason to stick around to the end, or a testimonial. It could be, how do I know about Simi? Because I've lived in Simi Valley for 42 years, and it's the greatest city in the world. It's a testimonial. Teaser testimonial. Next, super simple, the meat. Why is Simi amazing? And do this all really quickly. Cut out the stutters, the ums and the ahs. Anything that's boring, get rid of it. Just deliver it. These are the great reasons to do it. And this is something that people often forget. You're making a video. If you don't tell them what you want, they're not going to do it. They go, oh, nice video. I'll watch the next video now of whatever random person put up another video. You want them to do something at the end of your video. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in Simi Valley in the next 3 to 6 months, give me a call right now. Tell them what you want. Or say, hey, I've created a list of the top 10 restaurants in Simi Valley. It's a downloadable PDF. Just click that link and download it. Then you get their email. It opts into a great CRM. Maybe one like, I don't know, maybe LionDesk. Can LionDesk do that, Marnie? Can it suck in emails?
Yes.
Yes, it does it well. And I do it all the time. I do it from Facebook ads, from Facebook posts, from lead pages. There's a million ways to do it. Marty can give you great tips on how to do all of that stuff. And there's a bunch of stuff on LionDesk's website about how to integrate, how to capture emails. The goal is to get their contact information so you can stay in touch with them. That's all you got to do. The last part is an extra. So there's 6 steps. 2 are optional, right? Here's the last one. You can do a little outro and say, hey, thanks for watching. I look forward to helping you buy your house. Give me whatever. You have a little outro, or outtakes are super fun. My wife and I do that all the time. We banter, and we're both like type A, so we kind of clash a little bit. And I'm Mr. Producer, director, and I tell her what to do, and she gets mad when I make her repeat things. So the outtakes are funny, all right? So you can do that if you want to make it a little more fun, all right? We're just gonna talk about this for 2 seconds. During the meat part, during any video, one thing that is gonna really suck people in is telling a little bit of a story, right? There's a lot of ways you can tell a story, but basically, your video has to be about something. Don't just get on the video and yammer. And it would be nice if it had kind of a beginning, a middle, and end, a little setup, conflict, resolution. Like when I made I made a city video about Simi Valley, and I told my story of how and why we moved to Simi Valley, integrated with what things are great about Simi. So if you can get story in there, in fact, I just started editing that video last night that I'm going to put up on YouTube about using stories in your video. It's going to be huge. You're going to stand out so much more. People watch movies because they feel something. Your whole goal in making video is to create an emotional connection with your viewers so that they feel something and feel connected to them. I mean, literally, when you tell a good story, you're releasing chemicals in their brains. You're manipulating them, but in a good way, so they feel a connection with you. If it's just facts and figures, people are going to check out in 2 seconds. But if you can be a little bit personal and connect with them, it's going to blow your mind how your business is going to explode. And remember, the goal of these things is to get people to watch these videos, feel connected to you, and when they're ready to buy or sell a house, or they're thinking about, or they have a friend that's going to do, it's like, oh, I know Marnie. She's amazing. You should see her videos. She knows everything. She's so good. She's so warm. She's got a dog just like me. Share personal stuff. Tell story. It's huge. Now, I use LionDesk every week with my video content. When I create Facebook ads or I make Facebook posts in groups, as soon as somebody opts in it goes in a line desk, and line desk zaps out a video text that my wife and I create. It's like, hey, thanks for opting into our website. We've got this great search. If you have any questions, just hit us up, and it starts them on a drip. So they're getting an email from me every week for 6 or 8 months. Line desk does that amazingly well. So you're automatically connecting with them, giving them value in every email and every video text that you might send. And I also use video email every week. By the way, right there, if you look in that arrow, that's the video text that goes out. And then if you see the rest of those lines, those are all emails that go out, and those are the dates they go out. So the video text goes out in 2 minutes, and 5 minutes later, they get the first email from me, and it just goes out automatically. It's a beautiful thing. If you guys aren't using line desk to the full, this line desk can do so many things. You just got to take a few minutes and learn them. The other thing I do I use the line desk to send out videos. One way you can do it is just record a video using line desk and send it out. It has that animated GIF thing, which is super awesome because it's like, hey, look at this video, click, and they'll click it and they'll watch it, and you'll connect with them that way. The way I need to do that more, it's super awesome. It's like Bonbon, but built right into line desk. So super amazing feature. One thing that I do more regularly is I'll create a video. I take a still image and I make it a clickable link. I bring it right into line desk. I looked into making it look more professional and corporate, but to me, when I see a corporate canned looking email, I don't like it. I try to use MailChimp and make it all pretty and pro, and it's canned. Nobody wants to see that. People want a personal connection. So right in line desk, I just type something cute. I go, hey, check out this next video I made about whatever. In this case, I went to New York. I do vlog style stuff too. I do market updates. I do a bunch of stuff. But I just make a clickable link. They click on it, takes them to YouTube, and they watch the video and engage. And line desk is amazing for that. I literally send out 1 or 2 videos every week. And whenever I have a video, I try to do a video every week. I just send a link like this. They click it and boom, they're watching a video. It's amazing. And then this is the other way. This is what it looks like when you send out. Look at my stupid face. But if they were looking at that in the email, I would be moving. And this is what the email looks like when you create the video in line desk and send it out. You got to use it because here's the thing. Nobody's using it, man. Nobody's making videos. People think, there's too much competition. There's a gazillion people. There's 2 billion active logged in users on YouTube every month. How am I going to stand out? Guess what? Answer this. How many real estate agent videos have you seen this week that you saw on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, anywhere? Have you seen any videos that any realtor in your market is putting out? Probably 0. You'll be the guy. You'll be the one. Video's huge, man. 85% of internet traffic in 2019 is going to be video. If you're not making video, you are completely missing out on a massive, massive opportunity. Remember, doesn't have to be complicated. Don't worry about hitting all the steps I talked about. Just pick up your stupid phone and get on camera every single day. And what's going to matter isn't that you paid a production company $1,000 to shoot and edit a beautiful video that you put out once and it evaporates into the ether. What's way more valuable than that $1,000 video is a 15-second video every day where you get on camera and go, dude, did you know what's happening in Simi Valley today? Boom. And share a little of your life every single day. Do that. What? Consistently. Consistency is king. That's everything. As all of you watching this have heard the stats, in 3 years, 90% of every real estate agent is going to be out of the business onto something else. And the number one reason is they aren't consistent. If you are consistent, you're going to slay. You're going to have a multiple 6-figure income in your first year or two if you're consistent, because you're going to be the only one, man. Get on it. I promise video works. I jumped in full-time into real estate a year and a half ago. My wife already had a couple years. And last year, our GCI was almost 400 grand because we make videos. I don't cold call. We don't do FSBOs. We don't do expireds. We don't do those canned letters. We don't do any of that stuff. We do open houses. We make videos, and people know who we are. So when they're ready to sell their house, they call us. We go to their houses, and we list them. Probably 75% of our business was listings last year. So I promise it works. You just got to be consistent and do it. Remember, if you're happy with how things are going, keep doing it. But remember that Albert Einstein supposedly said this: insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. You want different results in 2019? Do something different and I suggest you do video. Now go create something awesome.
Trevor, this is amazing. Oh my God. Like, thank you so much for coming on and sharing these tips. You make it look so easy, but I know that everybody watching this now can take all the tips that you shared and at least just start doing it and start putting out videos. And you never know, you'll find what you're comfortable with and what your audience engages with. So this is awesome. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Get out there and do it, guys. It's so much more fun than cold calls, let me tell you.
Absolutely. Hey, Trevor, if anybody has questions for you, how do they get in contact with you?
You can find me on Facebook, Trevor Jones. You can, my YouTube channel is the best place to, I've got free use stuff. You just go to youtube.com/Trevor Jones Creator, and you can email me at letsdwv@gmail.com. Letsdwv stands for Dominate with Video. Letsdwv@gmail.com. Hit me up. I love answering questions. I love talking about this stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Trevor.
My pleasure.
Have a good day.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.